Finding the right music for your videos might be quite challenging because you want qualitative music that really represents your emotions, that represents your video, represents the story that you want to tell, but also your character. And on the one hand, on the one side, you really want to use music that is very popular and that everybody knows, but you know that there is copyright, that music is copyrighted, so you have to find copyright-free music. And looking for copyright-free music is one of the challenges that I also faced when I was starting my vlog. But as I also already mentioned, finding the appropriate music for your video is so important to creating engaging videos, because finding the right track and having the right ambience in your video is so important. I know that if you want to have some chasing scenes, for instance, you really need some upbeat music, but I also use some comedy style of music for scenes in where I have an hangover and I don't wake up that good. So it really sets the tone of your video, and it really is an important part in the storytelling of your video. But how are we going to find copyright-free music? Well, in this video I will share some of the methods that you can try to find copyright-free music. I will start with telling you which platforms you can use to actually find copyright-free music for free. But there is also some paid options which I think can also be useful if you upload more videos and you really want to take your videos to the next level. But let's go to my laptop and I will show you the different kind of websites that you can use to find copyright-free music. First off, I want to talk about Audio Library by YouTube. And if you don't know Audio Library, it's actually a service by YouTube itself. You just go to youtube.com/audiolibrary/music and you actually find all kinds of songs, and this is a selection that is actually made by YouTube itself, and you can select the genre. For instance, I want an R&B or soul. You can set the mood. I want something more funky. But for instance, you can also set for dramatic. You can go for classical, maybe dramatic. And let's try one. As you can see, this is a very classical song which you can use in some ways if you have something that really fits this kind of genre. But you also have dance, happy dance songs. Let's just take the first one. As you can see, this is a very different song, so there's all kinds of music on the YouTube Audio Library, and I can recommend this to you to take a look at this, because you can really find some good music on here that really fits every style of video. The good thing about this Audio Library by YouTube is also that they have sound effects, and sound effects you can use actually to enhance the video. For instance, a swoosh or a karate kick. Let's take a swoosh. I use this whenever I have text overlays. I will use a swoosh so it looks like it's swooshed on top of my video, and these are some kinds of sound effects that you can really use to enhance the things that are happening in your video. So a really good idea to just go to YouTube Audio Library. A second way that I recommend of finding music, copyright-free music, is actually to just look for it on YouTube itself. So I will look for copyright free music, but you can also use the term royalty free music. And if you look for this, maybe you have an idea of what kind of genre you want. In my vlogs I used funky electronic, for instance, and you will find a whole list of channels that actually have copyright free music available. Let's go to the first one and have a listen to it. I think this is a good song that you can use. If you use this method, always look in the description, because sometimes there is some credit instructions and you have to copy a part of the text in your YouTube description, so that you also give the appropriate mentions to the artists themselves, because obviously they make music for you for free because they want to become more famous, just as you want to be more famous on YouTube. Just also give them that mention so that their music will find more popularity. When you use this method, if you go on YouTube and you find these kinds of genres, you will find out that after a while you end up on the same channels over and over again, because some channels just have the style of music that you're looking for, and some of these channels even have websites. And one of the websites that I used to go to a lot was bassrebels.co.uk. They had a lot of electronic music that was really my kind of music. So at the end, when I was doing my vlog, I would actually go to bassrebels.co.uk instead of YouTube and just look here first, because there was almost all the time a song that I found very good for the purposes that I'm using. And these are two free options where you can actually find very good music. Always take into consideration, if you use a YouTube channel, that you find the artist information and that you really mention them. There is other ways to find free copyright music. Maybe just go to SoundCloud and find very small creators of music that still need popularity, and just reach out to them and ask if you could use their music, because sometimes they are very interested in gaining more popularity, and they will be happy to help you and to say that, and they will probably say that you can use their music as well. So these are two free options, and I really think that these are very good options. But still, one of the big issues that I had was that after a while, if you make weekly vlogs, it's hard to find new music week and week again, and stay fresh and find new music. And also another issue is that because this is free music, you will hear these kinds of songs on very many channels, so it's not very unique, the music that you are using. And that's why I decided to actually go for a paid method, and I have a subscription on the following website, which is Epidemic Sound. And then Epidemic Sound, you pay around 15 euros or $15 a month, and there is new music coming up there every day. And let me show you the website, so you can actually browse for music. There's all kinds of genres on here. You can browse by moods, you can browse by places. They have albums on here where they actually compile music that they find interesting. You can also browse for the latest music, and they also have a very large database of sound effects, which you can really use to enhance your video. I know this is a paid method, but still I really think that it's worth the price. I'm not being paid by Epidemic Sound, unfortunately, but I really like it. if you're looking into paid methods, there are websites like Epidemic Sound. Maybe you just look out and try it. There is also a free trial, so maybe just try it out for a couple of weeks and see if you really like the website. If not, then you can still unsubscribe to the before you have to do the payment. There was also websites like Premium Beat, and websites like Premium Beat are maybe better if you are doing work for a client. If you are working for if you do a commercial job, then Premium Beat can also you can also use Premium Beat for commercial videos, and websites like Premium Beat, you actually pay per song that you download, and there's many more like these websites around. And if you don't make a lot of videos, then this might be an option for you as well if you want to pay for more exclusive music. And that was pretty much it for this video. I hope you liked it. You can find all the links in the description of this video. If you have another method that I haven't mentioned, then please comment it, because I want to learn as well. And if you have any comments, if you want to just talk to me, just please let me know. My question for you this week in this video is actually which method did you like the most? What is your favorite song that you have found so far? Please leave that as a comment, and I hope you subscribe to my channel, because I make videos about creating YouTube videos, social media marketing, and inbound marketing, content marketing. And if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up, then I like you a lot as well. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.